was essentially what happened with that
Welcome
makeup
back.
story.
During the break, Andrew was telling a story that you didn't really miss.
It's a great story.
You missed
Honestly,
nothing.
should have been
Riveting.
there.
You missed nothing. You missed nothing. It was
Yeah, so Dell computers' batteries were exploding, and so we decided to send the crazy warehouse guy to do something about it, wasn't it?
Julian, the two characters are quite distinct. The surprise spruiker is different from the crazy warehouse.
Oh,
His
right.
hair is slightly
Hang on a
different.
second. You know the strange thing about this is because Dell doesn't have shops.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, yeah, but Dell does have this little sort of, that's their shop. That little
That's their worldwide headquarters.
Are you sure it's not a busker?
only physical presence.
Where's the cord of your microphone going there? Seems to be attached to your scrotum.
Well, it might have been a... Yeah, well, that's a handy way of beaming the sound. There's a wireless transmitter buried down there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This was an idea that we've been tossing around for ages. You know, lots of businesses that say that they're world famous. And it turned out that Charles Firth, who started the Chaser with us and who'd been living overseas this year, I think he was researching a book or something.
He went to
was
Kenya.
travelling
He went to
all
Kenya for
around
some
the
reason.
world.
Yeah, he was travelling a lot.
So we decided to get him to do a poll in every country that he went to, asking people if they knew about Australian places that claimed to be world famous.
It was also, this was based
Yeah.
a lot on that St Kilda saying world famous St Kilda Road. And I think when we then went to get the pictures,
you do
they'd
a Vox
taken the
Pop?
sign down.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's right. You
I
did a Vox
shot,
Pop.
I shot for a whole day around St Kilda, around Melbourne, asking if, about this famous boulevard, but
Not even the people in Melbourne knew it was world famous.
even they didn't know. I was asking overseas tourists, if they'd visited the famous boulevard, what they thought of it.
Yeah.
But it didn't really work, so we didn't put it to
One
air.
day that'll be on our DVD, bits that didn't make it to the show.
Yeah.
Bits
It's
that never
called,
made it.
hey, there were bits that were even shitter.
This is great though. Charles did actually go to Kenya. And it's fair to say that vox popping in Kenya is a slightly different experience from vox popping where we tend to vox pop, which is Chinatown in Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah,
Different
he
ethnic
had,
group.
Yeah, I think he had to pay a lot of money to get these people to jump in the background of this shot.
to jump, yeah.
It was worth every cent.
Yeah. They're actually contestants from Red Faces. All these people.
Yeah, they were just accountants. They're all blacked up.
Oh, no, there was a big whiteface scandal in Kenya at the time. It was an appalling taste.
Yeah.
Really.
That's, and that's, again, some microphone technique, because poor old Charles had no resources to shoot these things.
Unfortunately, he didn't have the mic box in the scrotum.
No, yeah.
Oh, you didn't have a scrotum box.
Yeah, that cord goes all the way back to the camera, so it was like he was on a lead.
He should have been on a lead.
That's Sarah Douglas, who was our production coordinator, but a regular cameo appearance in the show.
She is in it quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Good performance here as
Yeah.
well. Hey?
Yeah.
I remember this. This glass was made of sugar syrup, or it was sugar glass or something.
yeah.
And we did. That's the only take where I actually managed to get the glass cracked on Chris's head. Because every time I'd do the backswing, the thing would break on the way back.
Yes, it would just shatter, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
But
shatter
I think because
completely.
you were holding it by the handle,
I was holding
it just
it too
flew
hard.
off.
This
Yeah,
is
exactly.
This is Doug Bain did all the. Doug Bain did all the amazing work to graphics and that.
And that's actually my
Make it look
office
like a
where I was
pen.
working, dealing with complaints for most of the
There you
year.
go. And rightly so.
We actually, a couple of years after this sketch was played for the first time in Britain, Matt Lucas from Little Britain actually tweeted that he really liked this sketch.
There you go.
Oh,
you
did
go.
he?
He did,
Oh,
yes.
The
I
bit
didn't
I
know
liked
that.
about it is that when we smashed that on Chris's head, it hurt him quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, but it is a phenomenon of a lot of comedy shows that annoying people do sort of endlessly quote them in the office or at,
Yeah.
and it was ripe territory to do some sketch.
And now
about
really annoying people actually quote that sketch in the
Yeah,
office.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How annoying. Yeah. Monty Python is a bad one for it. There's always an annoying... A Python bore will always... There's always one at a
That's
dinner
usually
party.
you.
Yeah, you're a
Quoting sketches
You're a
verbatim
goodies
from
bore.
start. Yeah, I'm a goodies bore. It's quote episodes of the goodies start to finish.
So Chaz, you probably devoted about 4 months of TV watching to get this segment ready, did you?
Yeah, I did, but I don't remember much of it because I've had so much therapy since then.
Sure. Yeah, well,
That's
you
all
needed
good.
it too.
Doesn't
But
show, though.
I had hypnosis therapy to forget the horrific experience of watching all this Today Tonight and Current Affair.
There was a lot of it to get through, wasn't there?
There was an awful lot of logging. It's
Yeah, it was
So many people there.
If I recall,
it wasn't a popular video game.
if I
bar
recall,
that
Andrew,
day.
it was very hard to get any kind of reaction out of anyone when you did this.
It was because they're concentrating on their games, and they really and I think those places are quite odd. You know, you do get people yelling in your face.
Psychos coming in.
Yeah, coming in and yelling.
That was just surprised he didn't have a gun.
Yeah, mate. But often we would construct these sketches by taking the strange logic of the current affairs shows and applying it in the real world, seeing, well, it was almost like the ad road test, but it was the current affairs road test.
That guy there, I've forgotten his name now, but that guy there was hilarious on Today Tonight because he always used to organise these extremely contrived experiments.
Experiments with no scientific rationale.
Yeah, experiments which would never work in a million years, and they'd dedicate like a 10-minute report to the fact that this pathetic experiment, which was never going to work, didn't work.
Yeah. That's right.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
Are these all the days that you got, Chaz? Did you burn them all?
No.
here?
Oh,
there are a lot
no. You can assume that whenever you see a montage of some particular phrase, like a they phrase, that we've got 3 or 4 times as many, and we just didn't want it to be incredibly boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets too boring.
Because people think it'll be funny when you put 20 days together, but it's actually incredibly
The
boring.
current affairs tally board, that was great because Chaz really wanted to keep that exact.
I did.
And he would get obsessional about it. And we'd go, Chaz, like, no one's going to think it's real. But Chaz would actually
But it's real.
It's real.
Oh, it's real.
The dates
It's
are all
real.
updated on the bottom.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so before we go to air, Chaz would spend hours trying to get the tally board right. And he'd come up to you with examples going, do you think this counts as one of these ones?
That's right. Now the designers at the ABC did a brilliant job coming up with that poo. They did it literally at the last minute. We were just about to, almost about to roll on the segment, and we came up with this idea, let's have a little poo cake to celebrate.
and no one knows how they did it.
It just happened like that. I was very impressed. What came out of Ingrid Weir? No, I'm sure. Actually, I don't think Ingrid constructed that one personally. It was
No.
another member of the team.
Indeed, yeah.
Brady Halls is another.
Chaz,
that
what's
wasn't a
that
good look. I'm not even sure I'm capable of that look anymore.
I hope you're recording this and can rewind and pause
Oh
it.
God! But Brady Halls is always a funny reporter because he was a current affairs comedy reporter.
Yeah.
And he was basically our competition, and we just couldn't beat him because no one could be funnier than Brady Halls trying to do comedy.
Yeah.
He wasn't funny for the reasons he thought he was funny, but he was absolutely
gold.
hilarious.
He was gold.
Did you ever encounter him on the trail?
No. We crashed ACA a few times. I think he might have been from Melbourne.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I don't think we ever had anything to do with him, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it's a shame.
What was that guy's name?
Hasenschwatter.
Oh, he did have Dr. Schweizensorden. Yeah, he had a strange name, that fellow. There's a lot of material in some of these current affairs segments. They're quite long.
That's
Yeah.
Anna's way of
It's
saying
still
this is a
going.
very long segment to pedal.
Oh, yeah. I know. I can't believe it's
I
still on.
love this guy. Drink more
Yeah, no,
water.
he's got a new ad out for quit smoking. This guy, I think,
really?
doesn't he? Yeah, I think he
Same
helps him.
technique.
It's
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss quit smoking. Red smoke, blue smoke.
Martin Luther King also has a new video out.
You
Yeah.
got a quit smoking
Yeah.
video out. Yeah. But we did hear apparently this hypnotist guy was apparently quite thrilled that he was on the show, and because he rang up, I think did he ring up the office asking
He's
for a
great.
tape?
Yeah. He now uses it in his promotional videos.
Just as an endorsement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good get. It's their brain that's at fault.
the
That was
desk's
one of my
very clean
favourite
today.
grabs from current affairs. That one.
Oh, this is our
yes.
cameo.
Yes.
Yeah, someone finally agreed to be on our show.
Yeah.
He was a nice guy
Yes,
too. This is
he
Dave.
was a lovely
Lovely,
guy.
isn't he?
Yeah.
He was
Subjecting himself to all these.
he was
things.
very keen, wasn't he? Yeah.
You know, he's very helpful as well because you can see all the setups we did, and when you make telly, you know, each of these setups takes forever to film. So he was very patient
Yeah.
and
Good performer.
a good performance too.
That was good.
Whose backyard was that?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
I
It
can't
was
remember.
Middle of nowhere.
I really can't remember.
Secret Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy is actually Martin
Marty.
Robinson, who works for the
That's
Chaser.
the Chaser. Anyway,
No,
I'll start
no,
an ad. We're about
it's
to go to an
David.
ad.
It's
We're
David.
about to go to an ad. So
sorry.